we stopped at here, I think. We're done with this. Yes, I think the last thing that we have taken is the asking the questions here, right, Tarek? Yes. Okay. So I was saying that you're going to choose, I'm going to choose a student, and this student is going to ask another student. The other student is going to answer only if she asked correctly. If she has been asked correctly, then she's going to answer. Do you remember what did we do any of these? Do you remember, Salif? Only number 8, the email address. Okay, so we're done with number 8. Can someone tell me what did we write about number 8 so we won't forget now? If someone did not write, now they are going to write. What was the question about the email address? Just remind me of the question. Yes, Talif.
What is your email address?
Thank you, Safan. So it was, what is your email address? Okay. Now we have other things. Let's finish them now quickly. I will start with Ihda. Are you here, Ihda? Ihda, are you here?
Yes, I'm here, teacher.
Yes, Ihda, I want you to ask Rimas. I want you to ask Rimas any question out of these questions, except for the email address. So form a question, information question, okay, about anything here, and then ask Rimas.
Okay. How old are you, Rimas?
So the question is, which is the age here, how old are you? طيب Rimas, are you here, Rimas?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, Rimas. If the question is correct, then answer her. If the question is not correct, then you can say, I don't want to answer.
It's correct.
It's correct. So, how old are you?
I'm 17 years old.
Thank you so much, ya Rimas, and thank you so much, ya Ihda. So, we're done with the age? Yes, yeah. Judy. Are you here, Judy? Judy. Come on, quickly. Judy, are you here? Judy. Okay, Dia, are you here, Dia? Yes, Dia. No, you're not here. Okay, Ihtida, are you here, Ihtida?
Yes, I'm here, teacher.
Yes, Ihtida, I need you to ask Amal about any of these except for the email address and the age. You cannot ask her about the email address or the age. Use the information questions. Those are to help you, the information questions.
What's your name?
Okay, are you here, yeah? Amal?
Yes.
Did she ask you correctly or not? She said, let me write it down just a minute. She said, what is your name? Is the question correct for you, Amal?
Yes.
Yes, it is correct. Thank you so much, both of you. So we're done with this. Okay. Yes, yeah, Ala. Ala, are you here?
Yes.
Yes, Ella, I want you to choose some information and ask Dana.
When is the date of birth?
Just a minute. You chose the date of birth and you said when?
Is it the date of birth?
When is, I cannot hear you. When is what?
Your date of birth.
Your date of birth. Okay. Yes, Dana? Is the question correct or not? Yes, it is correct. So when is your date of birth? By the way, there is another way to ask this question. Do you know, Thalith? Who can tell me? Okay, thank you, Dana. Thank you, Ella. Do you know how to ask about the date of birth? Remember? We've taken this before. The same lesson, form, meaning, and function. Okay, Jude, you forgot to switch to English?
teacher.
Mm-hmm.
عندما دخلت كان في مشكلة في الصوت، فوقتها عرفت إنك ناديتيني، يعني والله كنت موجودة بس ما كان في صوت.
It's okay, honey. Okay. It's okay.
Thank you.
So Rose said, when is your birthday? You forgot the S. And when you, and also Jude said, what is your birthday? When you were born. Yes, very good. Remember when we talked when you were born here? Yes. When you were born, it is also a question that you can ask to ask about the date of birth. Okay, let's finish this. Yellow Judy. Judy, you are here?
Yes.
Yellow Judy, I want you to ask Rose. You have the spelling, you have the address, nationality, telephone, and occupation.
What is your nationality?
Okay, what is your nationality? Yeah, Rose. Do you agree with the student with the question? Rose.
Yeah.
So, do you agree with the question?
Yeah.
Okay, answer the question, please.
I'm Saudi.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Judy. Okay, let's finish with now. Ghalia, are you here, Ghalia? Ghalia, are you here? Ghalia. Yes, Ghalia, turn on your mic, please.
Yes.
Yes, Ghalia, I want you to ask Safana. Okay, so form a question. You have the spelling of the first and last name, the address, telephone number, and occupation. Choose one and ask Safana about it. Yalla Ghalia.
Your name?
We're done with your name. You see those things, we're done with them. You have only number 2, number 6, number 7, and 9.
Number 7.
Okay. Give me your question.
What is telephone number?
What is, yes, Ghalia, what is?
Your telephone number?
Very good. Okay, your telephone number. Yes, Safana. If she asked you correctly, then you're going to answer. If she didn't, then don't. Yes, okay, now I've seen the chat. Yes, thank you so much, Stefana. Thank you, Ghalia. So we're done now with the telephone number. We have here spelling of the first and last name, address, and occupation. يلا Ala, I want you to ask Shahad.
اخترتيني مرة أختار يعني أقرأ مرة أخرى.
No, choose an information here and ask her about it.
أقول لك أنك اخترتيني من قبل.
Yeah, I know.
أيضا أقول يعني.
Yeah, it's okay. I know.
Okay. What's your address?
What? So it is number 6. Are you here, Shahad? Yes, Shahad. Are you here? If she asks you correctly, then answer her. If she didn't, then don't. Shahad. Okay. Then you can ask Safa. Yeah, Ala. Yes,
Same
Safa.
question.
Yeah, the same question. Yes, Safa.
Okay, Safa, what's your address?
Safa.
Correct.
It's correct. So please answer. Very good.
I don't know.
You live in a place that you don't know. Where are you?
No.
Okay. We're not coming to you, Safa. We're not going to come to your house. Don't worry.
No, I don't know.
Okay. Okay. It's okay, honey. It's okay. Okay. Now we have only the spelling of first and last names and occupation. By the way, do you know the meaning of occupation? When I ask someone about their occupation, what does that mean? Yes, very good, Jude. What do they do? Very good. Okay, yalla Jude, I want you to ask Siba. So Jude said, how is your first and last name spelled? So Siba, do you agree with the, does she ask you correctly or not? Okay, she wrote it again. How is your first and last name spelled? يلا صبا. If the question is being asked correctly, then you can answer. If she didn't ask you correctly, then you can say, I don't want to answer.
Yes, it's correctly.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Isn't what is better?
So you don't want to answer? Jude, she doesn't want to answer. There is something wrong with the question. What do you think, Jude? ها ثالث. What's wrong with Jude's question? How is your first and last name spelled? ها ألا.
أريد الفرس الآخر. How do we spell your first and last name?
How do? What did you say? Say it again,
We
please.
spell
How do we spell? Yeah.
the first and last name.
The first and last name. Yes, it's a correct question. But there is something we have to add in Jude's question. Just a little thing. We already wrote name here, Jude. No, just a little thing. Okay, it's a verb to be. Hmm. Hmm. Change something, remove something, and add another thing. Come on. Where do we put the R, ya Ala? Hmm. Or S?
مكان الإز صح؟
How are your first and last name?
ما أتوقع.
No. How is your first and last name? How is your first and last name are spelled? Do you think this is correct or not? If you want to change the question, Jude, you can change it. If this is too complicated, then we can change it. We don't have always to stick to something that is too complicated for us. In English, we can change the question. You're late, ya Razan. Okay. Yellow Jude, do you want to change the question? So we can say, what is your father? Number 9. You changed it to number 9? Okay. What is your father's occupation? Hasiba, do you think she asked you correctly?
Yes, maybe.
Yeah, so you're going to say?
He is a teacher.
He is a teacher. Nice. So when I ask also about the occupation, I'm going to accept that, but you can say also, you can ask by saying, if I want to ask someone about their jobs, occupation is the same thing as asking someone what do, what do, what do you do? Do you know this question? What do you do is a question that you can ask any person, and he or she will know that you're asking them about their jobs. What do they do? Okay. So what do you do is the same thing as when I ask about your occupation. The last one about the spelling, the first and last name. How? Yes, Talib, let's finish this. Yes, Ala.
How do you spell your first and last name?
How do you spell?
Your first and last name.
Yes, perfect. How do you spell your first and last name? I'm going to write this here. Very good, dear Allah. Okay, done. Can I erase this, Thalith? Okay. Okay, the next thing that we have, remember when we talk about words related to space and planetary system? Now, can you see those bold words? We call them bold words. Can you see? Here, planet Earth, rock, space, gas have landed. We're going to what? To complete these facts about space with an appropriate word. Use the vocabulary words above. Here you have those vocabulary. You're going to use them here. Okay? I will give you 2 minutes and then we're going to do them together. They are very easy. You can do the exercise. Oh, I'm sorry, Tarith. I think, no, we have to answer from the vocabulary here. I thought that only with the words that we have, the bold words, but no, it's going to be from here. Just a minute. The 25 words that we took yesterday. Okay. Okay, let's start. So, who can do number one? Who can do number one? The sun is at the center of our what? And blank here is one planet in I cannot see. In a group of 8 planets, scientists now consider Pluto to be a dwarf planet. يلا صفاء.
Planet Earth.
The sun is at the center of our.
Planet Earth.
Are you sure?
No.
It's a system. 2 words. It's a system. What do we call this system?
Space Station. لا 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 أمزح.
Okay. Huh. Okay. Huh. What do you think?
Solar System.
Thank you. Solar system. Do you know the meaning of solar system?
No, I forgot.
Thalith, do you know the meaning of solar system? What is the meaning of solar system? You forgot? What is the meaning of solar system, Thalith? Yes, thank you, Amal. Yes. So blank is one planet in a group of 8 planets. What is this? Which is a group of 8 planets. Yes, Ala.
Earth is one
Yes.
planet.
Yes, the Earth, of course, is one of the 8 planets. Okay, number 2. The Sun is A because it's very close to Earth. It looks bigger than the other stars. So, the Sun is what? The Sun, we consider it as what? And it looks bigger than the other stars. Basically, tells you the answer of the blank here.
Star.
Yes, very good, Judy. Thank you, Jude. So the Sun is a star, that's why, and it's very close to Earth. That's why it looks bigger than the other stars. Number 3, sometimes A crashes into the moon and makes a crater or giant hole in the surface. So sometimes what? Crash. Remember the thing that we said? Not a rock. Remember the thing that we said yesterday? That in cartoons and in movies, when this thing passes by, they say that you have to wish something. Though it's not true. Thank you, Ala. Thank you, Ruth. Yes, meteors. So let me write it down. Yes, very good, Judy. Meteors. Do you know the meaning of meteors, yeah, Judy, in English? Or in Arabic, sorry? Which means, what is the thing that passed by in the sky? Yes, very good, all of you. The
شهاب
last one.
معلم. الشهب.
Yeah, yes. Very good, thank you. Number 4, in the future, scientists want 2 hotels on the, so people can go there on vacation. So in the future, scientists want to build hotels. Very good. I hope they can do. On the what? So people can go there. They want to build it. Yes, Rudy?
The moon.
Yes, on the moon. So people can go there and on their vacation to have fun. Are you going there, yeah, Judy, if they build hotels on the moon?
Yes, of course I will.
Oh, mashallah. You're very brave. Okay. Okay. So we're done. Do you have any questions, Alice? You're welcome, honey. Okay, today, inshallah, just a minute. Let me take the attendance.
Teacher, what's the meaning of spacecraft?
Of what? Say it again.
Spacecraft.
Spacecraft, you mean this one?
Yes.
What is the meaning of spacecraft, Thalith? Does anyone know?
مركبة فضائية.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Jude. طيب, who want to take the attendance today?